Hello everyone. So I found an article from Not a Tesla app that looks pretty interesting. I haven't checked it all out yet, but we'll go through it together and I'll react to it. So it's regarding the Supercharger network and how Tesla monitors it. So let's check it out. So headline here, Tesla shows off how they monitor their Supercharger network. Setting the pace in an industry defined by relentless innovation, Tesla has again taken a revolutionary step forward, this time to quell a long-standing concern amongst EV drivers. Range anxiety. Tesla revealed a video, which we'll check out, of their unique supercharger monitoring system, demonstrating how they utilize a specially developed app to track the status of charging stations around the world. The app serves as a vital instrument for managing the supercharger network, featuring an interactive map that offers a comprehensive view of real-time supercharger usage, effectively helping to pinpoint and address congestion. This bird's eye view can zoom in and out across regions, allowing Tesla's team to pinpoint congestion and effectively plan necessary adjustments. A striking demonstration of the application's efficiency is visible through its dynamic mapping features, providing a seamless overview of supercharger usage in real time. In the video below, Tesla shares a peek at their supercharger monitoring system.
The goal is to get you to your destination as quickly as possible. If I'm taking a road trip back home, I'll just tell navigate to Aspen, Colorado. It'll find the superchargers I need to stop at along the route, take me along I-80 through Salt Lake City to Colorado. It tells us because we're at a charger that we need to charge for 5 more minutes in order to continue the trip. Every single car is doing its own air traffic control calculation. The superchargers themselves are always reporting information up to Tesla. With that information, we know how full a particular site is and if there are people waiting at that site, and we'll automatically route you through charge stations with less congestion.
Once the car knows the route, the car UI knows all the information about the route, the initial battery pack temperature, forecasted wind, speed, and direction, so that we can more accurately predict your energy consumption.
And what the algorithm behind the scenes is doing is telling you to arrive at fairly low state of charge and then charge just enough to get to the next charger that it's selected. With Trip Planner, we've solved range anxiety.
The real magic, however, comes from integrating the real-time supercharger information into Tesla's navigation system. When a driver inputs a destination, the car calculates the optimal route, identifying uncongested superchargers along your route and calculating the fastest way to your destination. It's like having your personal air traffic control system in your hand. This navigation system factors in real-time information from the supercharger network, along with data such as initial battery pack temperature, forecasted wind speed, and direction. With all these parameters considered, Tesla can provide a highly accurate prediction of energy consumption for the journey ahead. Beating range anxiety with Trip Planner. Tesla's innovative routing system takes charge management to the next level by ensuring you arrive at a charger with a fairly low state of charge, then juice up just enough to get you to the next supercharger. This intelligent process maximizes efficiency and minimizes waiting times at charging stations. A masterstroke in the fight against range anxiety. Tesla's engineers see this as not just a feature but a solution. With the Trip Planner, we've solved range anxiety, says Matt, a Tesla system engineer in the video. Alejandro, his colleague, also emphasizes the unique interaction between the car, the route, and the forecasted driving conditions, all working in tandem to ensure efficient energy usage. A new era in EV travel. Tesla's supercharger monitoring system is not just an incremental improvement, it's a major stride in EV travel. By giving drivers a personalized, comprehensive view of their trip and managing charging times to reduce congestion and increase efficiency, Tesla has fundamentally changed the EV driving experience. Range anxiety, once a crucial downside, is no longer an inherent part of owning an electric car. Tesla's advanced technology has turned it into a thing of the past, demonstrating that electric vehicles are not only a viable option, but are set to become the norm in the future of personal transportation. The next time you plan a road trip, consider making it electric with Tesla. You won't need to worry about running out of charge. So the first thing that comes to my mind is the key is to always navigate to your destination when you're in a Tesla. That way, the car does all the work for you, which is basically what they're telling you all about there. You always want to navigate with the car's built-in navigation, and even if you know exactly where you're going, I found it useful because it gives you live traffic data. You see what the car estimates the battery is going to be at, the usage and all that. And you become more and more familiar with how accurate it is. And I would say this system was accurate already 5-6 years ago, and it's only gotten better. I saw it improve over that time. It got very accurate, taking into consideration things like weather and the tire pressure. It also looks at, I believe. So if you get a Tesla and you use their navigation system, there's no need to worry about range. Just navigate to where you want to go and the car will get you there. The only way you would run into issues is if there's a landslide and the highway you want to take is blocked and you got to take a 50-mile detour around. But even if you have to do that, you can reroute and the car will decide, okay, well, if now that you've changed your plan, here's what you should do. So even in that case, you're fine. And something I always told people as well is that my Tesla, I'm not sure if new Teslas do or not, but mine came with a basic wall plug. If yours doesn't come with that, I would say get one because they're handy, because where do you go that there isn't a standard wall plug, a 110 volt wall plug for North America. Then worst case scenario, if you ever ran into the issue running out of range, similar to a gas vehicle, if you run out of gas, you're not going anywhere. You got to go up to somebody's house and knock on their door and say, hey, do you got any gas kicking around? I'll give you $5. Well, if you have the 110 volt adapter with you, you can do the exact same thing. Pull up to somebody's house, knock on their door, say, hey, I messed up. I just need a little more range to get to the charger. Hopefully you're not 100 miles away from a charger, but you could do that. Where do you go that there isn't electricity? Every house is a charging station if you have that adapter with you. So worst case scenario, you go bang on somebody's door and ask them if you can plug in for a little while. Hopefully you just need a small amount to get to a good charging location nearby. But then you're never really stranded if you have that adapter. Now, I did over 300,000 kilometers of driving and I never needed to do that. Basically, it's just like a gas car. Watch your gauge. The car will warn you when you're getting low. It'll even tell you to slow down if you're cutting it close. Again, another reason to use the navigation, because it'll see where you're trying to get to, and if you're cutting it close, it'll recommend that you drive a little slower so that you're more efficient and you'll make it to your destination. There was times when I had to do that. I just had to, instead of going 120 on a highway, I had to do 110, or in a worst case scenario, I had to do the speed limit. And that was rare, and that was in the early days of superchargers in Canada, which took a little longer for Canada to get covered, but Canada's covered with superchargers now. So anyway, cool article from Not a Tesla app, and highlights how Tesla's got your back when it comes to charging on a road trip. So that's it for this one. My name's Evan Bertrand. This is the Evergreen channel. Give the video a like if you liked it. Subscribe by clicking on the wheel in the bottom right. And thanks for watching.